and this is going to be, and if as people join, let me give it a few minutes, I guess, so I can dink with this camera until I get a few subscribers in or whatever. But for you guys that are just going to watch this not live, I guess what I'm pretty excited and stoked and rethinking is a kind of a restructure. So the title of the video is kind of interesting. I'm sure it will throw a little few people off. So I spoke too soon on the closing of the hobby shop. Me and my business head, the wife, sat down yesterday, and we went through some numbers. And it isn't that the hobby shop wasn't making enough money. It was that I didn't realize that it was making plenty of money. So what my proposal is going to be, sorry, I'm going to try and upload Facebook Live or YouTube here as well so I can watch for the chats as they potentially will come in. Come on, internet, you can do it. I believe in you. So, hey, what's going on, two viewers? Again, for you just joining. So I spoke too soon the other day on the closing of the hobby shop. And when I said that, I was under the impression that hold on. There, is that better? Okay. I was under the impression the hobby shop just wasn't making enough money. Turns out it's making plenty of money. Not, oodles and oodles, of course, but it's making fine money. So, the wife has sat me down and she was talking to me about, geez Louise, man, finances and things of that nature. And so we went over the finances for the hobby shop last night in better detail than I had. I was under a different assumption because I was only browsing through quick books, we'll call it. And what up, Osborne RC? Good morning, brother. So it turns out the hobby shop's not closing. It doesn't need to close. There's no reason for it to close. I was under a different impression, and there's going to be kind of a revitalization, if you want to call it that. No, so I'm not closing. I'm going to stay open, and I'll explain again, just because I know you probably just joined. So me and the wife last night sat down and went over some numbers, and it turns out the hobby shop's doing just fine. Actually, it's doing better than I expected. I didn't look up a bunch of sales that I had in different categories, how they get categorized via the credit card machine and stuff. And the hobby shop's doing just fine. What's up, God? Mare? So the hobby shop's doing really, really good. Love from India. Oh, well, thank you. Hobby shop's doing really good. We're going to be doing some revitalization, meaning I'm not just going to carry the crawler guys. I am talking about not closing my hobby shop and actually revamping the format of the types of products that I carry. So the nice thing is going to be we're going to carry more of the, read out my name, please. Amar, are you trying to be funny? Schlecken? Yeah, okay. Amar Schlecken. I'm Caucasian, brother. I can't read some names very well. Forgive me for that. We're going to start carrying a full line of the Arma Bashers. That's what I'm thinking will be kind of cool. So the new Groms that come out, and a lot of the God, you're getting weird. A lot of the Basher lines of product, I'm going to start carrying those. I'm going to start carrying batteries. I'm going to start carrying some of the cheaper little Bashers. A lot of guys have been really into the 16th, 18th scale Bashers. So I'm going to start carrying some of those guys for you guys. I'm going to offer shipping. I'm going to try and figure out potentially a way to do a website. If I could do a website for some of my guys that are all over the country, I know Wix offers a good website program. Um, there's Shopify that does a good program. So um, yeah, I'm gonna potentially Jace Pantaziki, if that sounds right. Um, so I'm gonna start carrying like the Grom cars, the little 18 scale stuff. I think they are. The Red Cat 18 scale stuff. I've got a an investor, which is kind of exciting, and there's an initial investment of $10,000 going to be happening. So I'm pretty happy about that. It was kind of I was hesitant to think along those lines, but that's going to happen. So then on top of that, we'll start carrying. I'm going to probably start carrying some boats. X-Max, a good beginner truck. Yes, X-Max is a good beginner truck because you can beat the crap out of them. But I do like the Arma stuff too. I have an X-Max and I have a couple Arma trucks. Yeah, Rick. I'm thinking it's going to be kind of interesting. Planes. I'm leery on planes, but there is a really cool plane that Horizon Hobby has, the Carbon Cub, I think. And I've sold 6 or 8 of them so far. Guys really like them because they're kind of simple to fly. But if I carry the vehicle, I want to carry some of the parts. So I don't know if carrying the parts for those is going to be as lucrative because they're pretty, from what guys have told me that fly them, say they're pretty stout. So they're pretty easy to beat up, and they'll keep coming. Yeah, the Carbon Cub is the one that I keep getting a lot of requests for. Like I said, 6 or 8 of them. And the guys that bought them, they've even beat them up, duct taped them back together, and keep flying them. So that's kind of cool. Um, but I'm thinking kind of some of the similar boats, stuff for little kids. Like when you come in and you guys are gonna go camping for the weekend, you and your family, and you're like, you know what, it'd be cool to get a couple little something simple. They've got those self-righting boats and some other stuff, so stuff you ain't got to go out, swim out to chase and flip back over. Um, that's what I'm looking for. Maybe carrying some of that stuff. I've got to do some stuff with my Horizon account and get with those guys on getting some stuff straightened out on their nonsense. Talk to you about the Vanquish stance. Yeah, dude. Like I said, whenever you get time. If Saturday works good for you too, Saturday I'm going to be here probably till 6. So 1 to 6. So if you want to shoot the shit with me Saturday, let me know, and we can get one in the mail for you. We'll go through all that when we're talking, um, or any other vehicle. Like if you want to, like we talked about before, if you want to add pieces and parts to it to make it a little bit better than stock. You work all day Saturday, brother. Do you ever get a day off? You said you work all day every day. Well, what are you doing? You said you get out at 5, right? So if you get out 5 today, give me a holler today. 616-913-8232. So just shoot me a call today, and we'll get with you. I can hang out even a little bit later. I'm going to be here probably till at least 7 tonight. I'm doing some cleaning and I'm doing some moving stuff around. I'm moving a bunch of equipment around to be a little more efficient with things and have a little bit more room because I want to move my workstation. It used to be in the back room here. I want to move it over. Good, Audrey. I want to move my workstation into my back garage just because I feel like I want to have it more kind of a garage for building and working on stuff. Got off yesterday early. I usually close the shop. I work in a vape shop. Okay. All right. Yeah, just shoot me a call. Yeah, I ended up taking off to a motorcycle thing yesterday on the road glide. So I was gone out of here quarter to 6, I think it was. So I wasn't here too late yesterday, but I'll be here later today and tomorrow. Yeah, today's Friday. Guys are talking about mini Z racing tonight, but the track's all tore down, so I got to put the track back up if we're going to do it. I got to find out if guys are serious. Only had 2 guys hit me up on it, so if it happens, it happens. Either way, I'll probably be here later. There's some airplane models I heard. Yes, there's the Carbon Cub. Yeah, you're good, Osborne. Don't worry about it, man. We'll get together on it. We'll figure it out. Even if it takes us a week, we'll save your money. I'll save you a few dollars on things, and we'll get something cool in the mail to you. You're in, oh God, I'm going to ruin this. I'm sure you said Kentucky, I want to say, right? But I'll get you squared away, I promise. We'll get you some cool stuff in the mail. Maybe I'll make you up some crawler space. Kansas! I knew it started with a K at least. There's an A in there. Maybe I'll throw you some crawler space RC swag in there. So, yeah, send me a shirt size. Um, what do I have in the background? A bunch of my RC nonsense. Trucks, some Transformers, that's Optimus Prime and Megatron, and I don't know, somebody else, I can't remember. 2XL, okay. All right, I'm going to have to write that down because I'm old. This gray hair is taking seat in my brain. All right, Osborne, I'm going to do this big. Osborne RC stance and crawler space swag. Swag. How do you spell swag? Swag. SHWAG. Actually, I might have a shirt just for you. So yeah, I hear you on that. I'm 44 and it sucks getting old. Man, I'm 50. July. Yeah. I don't feel it, but man, some mornings you get it. My hand hurts right now for no reason, and I don't know why. Um, I know why, because I about punched a hole in somebody the other day. Anyway, so yes, that's my big announcement. Is we are not closing. We are going to expand the inventory a little further out in different types of RC. So we will be doing a little bit more basher stuff, and I'm going to be doing some 10 scale basher, 16 scale basher. I might start out with 16 scale stuff because those are easier to get pieces and parts in for. Oh yeah, do me a favor, guys. Like and share this video, please. I would enjoy that, and that would help my channel and help people find me on the algorithm of YouTube. So if you would, like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. But anyway, back to this. So if there's anything you guys can think of, also get a hold of me on Facebook too. I've got a Facebook page, Crawler Space. It's the same as the channel, Crawler Space RC L.L.C. Shoot me messages on products you guys might like to see. And again, it doesn't count against you if you're out of state. So shoot me a message, shoot me, post on videos, and give me suggestions for stuff to order. Give me ideas for stuff that's popular in your area and you don't see any parts support for. I know that's a lot of guys' complaint that come into from out of town is they tell me that they'll order some part. They'll go to a hobby shop and it won't have the latest and greatest. It'll have, let's say, it'll be all Traxxas or it'll be all Axial, and they want to arm a truck or they want a Charisma or they want something different. Racer's Edge. If your local hobby shop won't carry it, I'll carry it for you, and I'll make sure to get stuff to you on a with a good deal and make it worth your while. Make you guys happy you shopped with me. And obviously it will help out the hobby shop immensely as well. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to, yep, always eels up like that. I don't know what I mean, but okay. So yeah, basically that's just my news is I'm not closing the hobby shop. We are going to be doing some expanse as a new business idea. Always ends up like that. Okay, gotcha. And once we get some new product in, if you guys are local, I know I had a gentleman, Ryan, that come in here the other day. I got your servo on the way, Ryan. I don't know if I got tracking for it yet. Let me see if I got tracking for it. I'll check because we talked about your 800 LP. And I did get something back from Reefs RC. So it doesn't look like I've got a tracking number for you yet, unless this is going to give me one. So give me 1 second. I'll check and see what they tell me. Track your order, your raw 800 LP. I'm not scanning a code. Can you just give me a tracking number? So I am not real keen on Shopify. So yeah, no tracking number it looks like yet, but your 800 LP will get to you. I'll shoot you a message. I've got your phone number, so I'll give you a holler as soon as it touches down. Matt Dykstra, if you are watching this, I've got your Red Cat order, so your lowrider parts are in and some other Red Cat stuff. So you can come grab that whenever. I'll also shoot you a message on here on Facebook, let you know that stuff's in. Other than that, I don't think there's really a whole lot of anything else going on. I might go Facebook Live later on this evening for some of the Mini Z racing if that's going to happen tonight. Again, I've only got a couple guys that have gotten a hold of me, so if it happens, cool. If it doesn't, that's what happens. Can you pull one thing off the shelf and show it to me while I'm here? Sure. What are you looking for? Off this shelf? Yeah, what are you looking at? I've got a bunch of them back there. I've got the L.C 80 from RC Run. I've got RC four-wheel drive trucks up there. I've got a G-Speed left shoulder. Morning, Chris. Morning. Over my left shoulder. What, the monster truck? You want to see it? It's just a LMT. It's nothing real fancy, and it's dirty as shit. You're looking for earning crawler space team drivers. Always. My only problem is I don't know how that. I wouldn't know how to sponsor you in another state. I mean, I know obviously you get sponsored drivers get fat deals on product. The guy, the Transformer. Which one? I've got Megatron. Let's see, I've got Megatron here. And he does transform. He turns into the tank from the Bumblebee movie. Yeah, dude, he's sweet. There's a button on here somewhere I can push and make his, his gun lights up. His eyes light up. He's got little beady eyes that'll light up red. Yeah, that's Megatron. And they do transform. And then I've got the Soundwave. That's pretty slick. A little guy turns into the Mercedes. I like him. He actually does transform as well. Then we've got, almost dropped him. Almost knocked him on the floor. Optimus Prime. He does the same thing. So he also transforms. He turns into the truck. So he's pretty dope. Yeah, dude, if you're ever thinking about getting these guys, get them. They're awesome. And like I said, they fully transform. They're fully posable. Check out, there's a guy on YouTube named Hobby the Jong, I think is his name, Asian gentleman. He does reviews of all these figures. So if you want to check out some really cool Transformer figure videos, and he does full transformations and all that, check his channel out. And he also gives you links to buy the figures and all that stuff too, because a lot of these figures, they're a limited release, and sometimes they'll do a reissue of them as well. You're all RC, but those are nice. Yeah, I'm Hobby the Jong. Hold on, let me look his channel up for you guys. I'll look his channel up and I'll show you, and we'll see what he's got. Pretty sure it's Hobby the Jong. Hobby, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. No, I don't remember. Thanks for sharing. Absolutely, man, not a problem at all. Yes, let me look it up. Hobby the Jong. So see if we can. Yes, this is his channel. So yes, if you're looking for cool Transformer videos, this is the video you want to look at, or the guy you want to look up. I'm not tech savvy, but he does a bunch of reviews on Transformers. He does Gundam. He does anime figures. He does what is it? Godzilla. He's a fan of Godzilla. So yeah, here you go. Here's some of his. Jobby the Hung. Yeah, I know. Sorry, man. I said it wrong. I know that. Jobby the Hung. I was saying Hobby the Jong, didn't I? Oh, man. And you can tell it's early for me. So, all right, guys. I am going to probably kick rocks. I've got a bunch of stuff I'm getting ready to take care of this afternoon. So yeah, again, I'll reiterate for those just joining, those confused by the title. I misspoke on closing the hobby shop the other day. Me and the wife sat down and we did the finances on the hobby shop, and it is doing just fine. I just didn't check all my accounts for things. So Turns out the hobby shop will be around for as long as I can possibly do it. And we will be expanding our inventory. We've got an investor of a substantial amount of money. So things will be booming here, and we will start pouring in the cool RC stuff. So if there's something you guys are looking for that are local, something that you guys are looking for that are in another state, and your hobby shop doesn't carry it or doesn't take care of you on it, shoot me a message via Facebook, our Facebook page. Let me know what you might be looking for. And if it's something I can get in for you and still get you a deal on it and send it to you via PayPal, we'll do the PayPal thing. And if I can get it to you, then I'll do that. And I'm thinking I'm going to potentially be trying to get with a website company, and do a website with a cart system. So, because I know some companies will drop ship. So if I can do that and give you guys like a code or I don't know, inventory type deal, then I got to get with some so there you go. If you're a local guy and you're technical and you know how to make a website, get with me. Stop down. That will be definitely something I would like to invest in. Other than that, I hope everyone has a smoking afternoon. We're getting ready. We're not going to open for another hour. We're good. Call after the live. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll have to find the shop phone. But yes, I will be ending it here. And I just wanted to kind of give some guys the exciting news that wanted to hear a positive for today. And we will be continuing on with new product lines and cool stuff. All right, guys, take it easy. My wife is sending me a message, and I can't get rid of it to end the video. There we go. So yeah, I'm out for the rest of the day. I got a bunch of stuff to do. We're potentially racing Mini Z's tonight, so I had to go get the track set up maybe. And hope everyone has a great afternoon. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Give me a like, give me a share, shoot a comment. You too, Chris. You too, brother. Appreciate you dropping in. But give me a like, give me a follow if you haven't already. Shoot over to our Facebook page, say hey. Let us know what you'd like to see in your local hobby shop even. Maybe your local hobby shop can take some cues and show them the video, and they're like, we could order those. So I just like to help the hobby shop community out if I can. That's why I really got into this, just because I enjoy everything about it. All right, guys. Hope you're having a great afternoon. We'll see you next time. Peace.